Alright, what's up guys? I've got a good Fortnite gameplay of me going for the win. For some reason, I recorded it, but the recording did not pick up the sound. So I'm gonna do my best to make it interesting. That's why I'm gonna commentate and stuff. So I decided to land here just because I wanted to go for the win. And I just looted the entire place, and some guy rolled up on me, and I didn't know if he was good or not, so I just kind of built up and I was going to start shooting at him. But he was just a complete bot and had no guns, so it was an easy kill. Then I went over to Paradise just to loot that up, and I ran into a dude, and he got a couple shots on me, and I started building walls to block it, obviously, and then we got into a little build fight. And then I looted up Paradise up until the storm forced me out. So then I took a rift. I took the rift to retail just to check if anyone was there. I checked to see where the next zone was, and it was really far. So then I did this trick with the shadow stones, where you keep on using that little phase through the trees and stuff, through the walls and stuff. You use that button, you just keep on pressing it and look straight up. And then once the shadow stone wears completely off, you'd be super high up. So I could just fly into the storm. While I'm flying in, I see this dude in crates, so then I just dive in on him to kill him. So then I just loot him up and break some rocks for mats, and then I see this guy building off in the distance. So then I go to try to get a quick snipe off on him, and that misses. And then he flies in on the other side of that hill. So I built up the hill to fight him. He builds up on me, so I try to shoot him down. He glides in, I try to block him off and get high ground with my builds. I fall off. He's right next to me. He takes all my shield off with that pump shot. So I'm kind of panicking right now. I turtle myself and try to fall down and build floors above me. But then I run out of mats. So then he gets another shot off on me. So I'm just I've got to kill him right now. He slides down just as I decide to shoot him, and I killed him. I built up to the top of this hill and I tried to break these down so no one would see me. And ironically, a guy started sniping at me while that happened. And I was just jumping around, quickly scoping in and out, trying to find this guy so he couldn't shoot me, but I could find him. And then with that last shot, it was obvious where he was. So then I tried to snipe him, but then I got shot in the back. So I built a pretty slow 1x1. And then I extended it, and I see the guy. Notice he's pretty bad. I got a quick headshot on him. So I try to throw a stink bomb just to see where he is. And then I go after him. I thought he was in the bush because I didn't see him right away. I was like, where is he? I have no idea where he is. But then I see him pretty far away. So then I get a quick scope on him. After taking the minis, I glided over to quickly loot him so I could get back in the circle. And thankfully he had a big pot, which I took. And then I see a guy building off to the west. So then I try to snipe him. We're kind of taking turns taking shots, and I just barely jump out of the way of his snipe. He barely missed. We're still jumping around and trying to snipe each other. And then I just start running at him, start shooting the AR, try to get a lucky shot on him, build up. And then another guy attacks him, and they get into a little fight. And I get shot in the back again by an SMG, and I was kind of confused. So then I just glided over to the hill. And I realized he only had an SMG. So I just peeked him and tried to snipe him. I don't know how that missed. And then I get really unlucky bloom. Like, I don't know how any of these shots didn't hit. And he's hitting me, but it's just an SMG. But he comes close, and I'm like, I don't want this guy to just get a lucky kill on me. So then I killed him. I get some minis off real quick. And then the guy immediately snipes the rock that I was hiding behind. And then he goes behind the hill. And I just wait for him and snipe him in the head. Then I decide to take 3 medkits instead of the 5 stink bombs. So then I go back to get the other medkit. I see this guy running, so I try to get the quick snipe off on him. And I miss. And then this other guy is sniping at me. I'm trying to do the same thing, jump around and find him without him sniping me. Once he hit that body shot on me, I saw right where he was. I don't know how I missed that snipe either. I thought I was going to hit. And I was just waiting for him to glide in, which he did because the storm's coming in. So I built up and took some minis. And I was going to try to follow him, but I kind of look for him a little bit, but I can't see him. So then I just glide in. I see this guy turtling, so I decide to attack him, and I assumed he was low. So then I shot the walls to very low health so I could see where he was. Then I killed him. I got shot in the back right when I was doing that. Saw it bolt. I won by one, trying to see where he was. Took some minis, started to take a med kit. And this other guy started building up on me. So I was just like, crap. I was just like, abort, because I knew I was gonna die. I had to get that med kit off. So then I took the jump pad over to where the circle was about to be. You obviously can't hear it, but I was hearing shots right in front of me. And I saw that someone died to fall damage. And then someone sniped at somebody. And I realized that that guy was the guy who died to fall damage because of his loot. So then I was just looking for people because they all had to rotate to me. I see this guy, I try to get a snipe on him. Missed pretty bad. Looking back for this guy on the left who sniped earlier. Try to get another snipe on him. Missed that too. Build up a little bit. Those two guys fight. One of them dies. I see the footsteps for like a split second, so I shoot the tree and kill him. I see the last guy running in from the storm. I was just trying to stop him, make him die in the storm or something. Try to snipe, I missed. Get a couple more AR shots, I missed those. He's in the storm, I'm thinking, he's gotta be weak. So I'm confident going into this. I try to reload my sniper to shoot the tree, but he's super close, so I just finish him with the AR. And that's it. It's really not that hard to win if you're trying to. Like, you don't even have to be super passive. Like, I just played through the game and got 10 kills. You know? You don't have to be crazy aggressive. You don't have to be crazy passive. You just gotta play, and you can win.